Hi guys, welcome back to Kit Car Direct and MK Sportscars. We are in the workshop today, and a manic workshop it is. Let's see what's been going on. We're here with a Cup car. If you haven't seen it already, make sure you watch the video that we dropped earlier in the week of the racing. We are fresh back from Snetterton with the Cup car. There's a link up here. Make sure you watch that, give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you think in the comments. It's K20 time. So this has been worked on this week. We've got, as you can probably see, the new Cup nose cone. I think that looks great in blue. What do you reckon to that? Look all right? We've got the new Cup grills there. It's the sort of like the large grill and the smaller grill, and these are all IVA compliant. If you're thinking about doing that on a road car, we've had a few people in this week collecting their kits, which have got those grills and you know, those nose cones, so they're starting to catch on quite nicely. You would have seen as well previously this car had a windscreen on it, so this has had a new scuttle made because they didn't want any extra holes and that in it, and we've put the aero screen on it this time. So this one is ready to hit the track pretty soon. It's kit and chassis time now. So we've had another one come through the door with the lowered floor pans in it. These are getting pretty popular now for you taller guys, people over sort of 6'2", 6'3". The lowered floor pan seems to be working very well for you guys. We also do in this taller roll bar, a roll cage as well, or roll over bar and roll cage. So that's something that we'll show you as one of our builds progresses. Things have been super busy here in the workshop. We are busy preparing kits. We are getting all the chassis and everything together for you lucky customers to come and collect your chassis with us. We've got a chassis list up here. If you are one of these lucky people in the chassis list, then you'll be getting your car pretty soon. But we've been flat out in the workshop at the moment, getting everything prepared so that we can deliver that car to you. So we're at the Westfield that we've just recently had in. It's a 2-litre Zetec Westfield with an MT75 gearbox. It's come in with a couple of rattles and a couple of vibration issues, but one of them was a clutch release bearing, and I need your help. It looks like this has been stuck with an adhesive or an araldite or something like that, and what's happening is this is wobbling sort of backwards and forwards, I think, and it's causing it to make a hell of a racket, and when you put your foot on the clutch it's biting up and the racket stops. So I've got a question for you guys out there, and hopefully, as I say, somebody can help me out. With an MT75 gearbox and a 2-litre Zetec, what is this clutch release bearing from, and is that right to araldite them together? Because it certainly don't look right to me. Well, this is one of the other vibrations we've had. We've had to drop the live axle. This is a live axle SE out of the chassis to inspect the diff, and it don't look great. So we've taken the diff out, as you can see, and we dropped it out of the live axle. I think this is from a Mark 1 Escort. It's an SE wide with a live axle, so I'm pretty sure it's out of a Mark 1 Escort. If you know what this is out of, you Westfield boys out there, then please let me know. As I say, I'm pretty sure it's a Mark 1 Escort, so we're going to need to look at doing something like that. Striker time now. So we are pressing on with the striker. We've got the loom going in. This has been a little bit slow progress on this, only because you can't really see what we're doing. It's quite difficult, as you all know, with wiring to kind of show a progress and show everything what's happening, but the loom is working its way in, and it is progressing quite handsomely. They've got all the engine ECU in now, and they've got it hooked up to this new TPS for the carbs and all the bits and pieces. I noticed some horns that have gone in as well, so at least we'll be able to toot people out of the way. But it's progressing, it's doing what it needs to do. We've got the lights to fit on hopefully next week, but we'll get all that lot sorted. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. We've also been busy mocking up these wheel arches, so the front CSR arches with our little indicator, tinted indicator in the side there, and then the customer, as Sean mentioned last week, the customer is going to have these little indicators that sit on the top there like that. So I don't know whether they're going to be there or there, but they're going to be around here somewhere, and that's what's going on the front. Although not in here now, we've also been dry fitting the seats. So we're over now at the new Demonstrator car. This is going to be the turbo demo that we've got building. We're building for you guys to come out and come and sample the power in the MX-5 engine. We've done the back panel this week, and we've got the chassis harness here ready to lay into the car. We fitted the throttle cable as well. We are also looking at, maybe I shouldn't tell you, wait till next week and you'll see something completely different at the back end here. Fresh into the workshop this week, we've got a little I think it's a 98 actually, Caterham HPC. So it's got a Vauxhall 16 valve engine in it. It's been reworked many years ago. We took the engine out of this and we took it to paint for the customer. And it's now back with us to finish it off, but we just got to put the four corners on, make sure it starts and runs and goes, and yeah, it's basically cosmetically finish it off. I think all the engine work's already been done, and it's got a nice lump of oil in it and a drop of oil in it. So yeah, four corners on, and then we'll send it out of the workshop. You've seen this car on our channel many times before. This is the Black Panther. We're going to do a video on this very soon because this is up for sale. We're going to film a video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You'll see the video going out. But you could be sitting in this seat if this is something that you're into. High booster powered, 200 horsepower, road registered, very fast car. Stay tuned for the other video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this week's little walk around the workshop. So make sure you press that thumbs up, like button, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you next week.